All right. How about that for excitement? How enthused I am to play this. Disco Elysium. Elysium? Elysium. I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, it's been 8 days since I streamed. That is the longest gap I've had in my streaming since I started. But for good reason. You know, I had surgery on my deviated septum. And I have been waterboarding myself daily and bleeding every now and then. I'm doing well. I haven't been in any significant pain or discomfort, really. It's just a maintenance thing, and it was hard to take care of that, still go to work, and stream, so I had to take a little bit of a break. I meant to be back like 4 days ago, but, you know, it's... Oop, hit my microphone. Life happens. 8 days. I'll try not to do that again. But that kind of screwed up with some of my plans. You know, I really wanted to play some scary games. You know, Halloween month. We did beat Link's Awakening. And I have a backlog of stuff. Control. That's kind of creepy. It's more sci-fi, though. I was maybe thinking about doing that, but I'm not in the mood. I'm more in the mood for, like, a CRPG. And so I was thinking of, like, Pillars of Eternity or Tyranny. I'm probably going to do some Divinity Original Sin 2 with a couple others sometime in the next week or so. And in the meantime, this game released. And this game looks amazing. It really looks good. If you have any knowledge of CRPGs or have played any of them or are a fan, you probably have heard of Planescape Torment. Planescape Torment is a lot of things. It's kind of dated nowadays, but there's one thing almost everyone will agree on who has ever played it, is that it is one of the, if not the, best written game of all time. May not be the best game of all time, but it's the best written. Or at least up there in just about everyone's opinions. But when I started to hear comparisons between that game and this game, not in setting or even completely in play style, but in the writing category, and people started saying maybe Disco Elysium knocks Planescape Torment out of that top spot. Even if it doesn't, I'm excited. I've also heard some people say it's kind of unstreamable, which is obviously not true. The fact that I'm not the only person streaming it right now. But one of the reasons is there's a lot of dialogue. The game's entirely got dialogue. You don't actually do combat in this game, so that may turn some people off. There is combat, but it's not. It's all through dialogue. Everything's through dialogue in this game. That's what it is. But it's not a visual novel, really. You do walk around a real world and all that stuff. But the dialogue is not always voice acted. There's a lot of voice acted dialogue, but most of it is not. And as a streamer, it's kind of our job to read it. Now, I may not be one that's capable of doing multiple voices or anything, but I can read the text in front of me. But obviously, with the huge amount of text there is, most people find it a daunting task to read that much. Either they trip over their words, they get tired. I can see all that happening, but I wouldn't call it unstreamable. I'm all for attempting it, at least. I'm going to try to pour through dialogue. I think it's going to be fun. I've heard it's really well written. It's hilarious at times. It touches on a wide variety of subject matter, and it's not scared to venture into sensitive subjects, and it's just bizarre. As far as what I know of it, I'm pretty much going in blind, besides what I've said already. Read an article or two. I didn't really fully watch any streams. I kind of glanced at it a little bit to see what it looked like. It has a nice little art style. Mostly what I know is you're a detective in this, I don't even know what kind of world it is. Dystopian? Cyberpunkish? I don't know. It's not really cyberpunkish, but anyway, you're a detective waking up with amnesia, you know? I mean, it's a trope, but I've heard they handled it well. And you're trying to solve crimes and figure out what the hell's going on. And you're living in a world where everyone is saying different things, and you don't know who to believe, you don't know what's going on or anything, and I'm just eager to go in there and see what's going on. See what's happening. Alright, so we got some starting ones, or we can create our own. The Thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. I don't know if that's going to be a good one for us, because we're going to be dealing with a lot of people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. That actually sounds fun. Magnetic personality, but unstable. That sounds very fun. He doesn't have much intelligence, though. Not at all. He can convince everybody. It's like a cult leader. He's crazy, not very smart, but very charismatic and can convince people to drink the Kool-Aid with him. Seems to be quite physical. Okay. I'm not really sure what Inland Empire is. I know what Encyclopedia is, kinda. This is a game with so many different skills, but it's not like other games. Like, you think the higher the number it is, the better you might be, but not so much. Think about real life. Like, if you have pride in your accomplishments, not necessarily bad, but if you're too prideful, comes across as conceited. So if you're too much of anything, people in this world will react negatively to you. Let's see. Physical. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Let's create our own, maybe. I don't know. Weak intellect. Average. Oh, am I... Wait. Oh, okay. Just average. Oh, okay. So I've average intellect if I'm basically, if I make myself like this. Average psych, average physique, average motorics. I don't know how often this stuff will come into play, though. I guess it will. You know, I don't know if it works like a D&D system. Like, it'll roll the possibility of, you know... Motion. I think these two probably... I feel like I should do something like this. Is 4 a max, though? Or is 4 just a max they let... Nope, they let me go 5. I feel like this is a good one. I think I'm going to go with this. I know nothing about... I didn't read any guides. I know nothing about whether this may be a disastrous one. I'm weak in 2 areas, but... we'll see. We'll go with that. Alright. Select your signature skill. The skill you select will gain +1 bonus. Additionally, the learning cap for every skill of the game same type will be raised by 1. Wield raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. Logic. Call upon all your knowledge, producing fascinating trivia. So this is basically learning. This is actual logic. Persuasion. That is probably very important in this game. Any game where choices matter, I usually try to max out persuasion. Drama. Play to actor, lie, and detect lies. Also probably extremely useful. What is this all about? Oh, I can still alter? If I change my mind? That's interesting. Conceptualization. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Not sure about that one. Visual calculus. I can only choose one of these. Out of all of these, I can only choose one. But I see now why they let me change this, though, because I chose what I wanted my intellect and psych and stuff to be, but then now I see what kind of skills fall in those realms. So I might look at something, say I find myself actually thinking 3 of these would be useful, I might want to raise this and lower another one. So I like that. So far, I think logic, encyclopedia, and rhetoric are all very, very important. Drama, probably so as well. I'm not so sure about conceptualization, though, or visual calculus. No, actually, that's probably very useful. Volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Probably a good idea. Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings. I feel like all of these are good skills. Empathy, also always a good thing to have in life. Authority, intimidate. Whereas this is persuade, this is intimidate. Probably gonna piss off a lot of people. Esprit de corps. Decor. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. So we got persuasion, intimidation, and suggestion. I feel like they overlap a little bit. Endurance, take your blows, don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, we know what that is. Physical instrument, flex powerful mind, enjoy healthy organs. Okay. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. I know some people that would choose that one. Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Very interesting. Half-light. Let the body take control. Threaten people. How is that any different than an intimidation over here? Authority. Hand-eye coordination. Perception. That is probably very important. Stun. Pick locks and pockets. Straighten your back, keep your book face. I don't know. I'm going to say this is the most valuable one, this top one right here. Followed by either this one or this one. In terms of my goal, at least. To outsmart and to... I feel like if I could pick 3, I'd probably pick like perception, empathy, encyclopedia, logic. Basically all the ones that are receivers, the things that help you gain information. Because I feel like the most information I have, the best choices I can make. But if I only had to truly choose one, I almost feel like logic. I feel like that's maybe my strongest in real life. Although I may be less logical than I think. I don't know. I feel like this is more book smart. This helps you understand the whole world. But I also like the idea of persuasion. I just don't know how I don't know how these compare in the game. How useful will persuasion be versus intimidation versus suggestion? Like, this sounds controlling, which is not really what I want to be. Well, I don't really know what character I want to be like. I guess I'm going to form that one up as I experience the world. Let no detail go unnoticed. Deduce the world, let no detail go unnoticed. Which one you think is better? It's odd, but I think I'm going to go with perception. Because it might strengthen this whole chain a little more. Because we already have these strong. This one I care the least about. I really do. My character probably won't be able to take a punch, but he'll be able to figure out the punch is coming. We're going to go with perception, why not? Confirm. This game probably has a lot of replayability. Could always go back and change that. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Okay.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Interesting. That's another thing this game does, is say in real life, someone comes up to you and they're rude. There's a part of you that's angry. There's a part of you that probably wants to like push them or hit them. Then there's another part of you that's like, hey, I can't do that. I'll get arrested. I'll lose my job. This game takes all of those sources of emotion or or thought, like anger and logic and, well, I guess everything it should before logic and all that. In it, instead of it displaying it as something like an internal monologue, it is instead as if those forms of thought are speaking to you. So this is my base instinct, I guess, my ancient reptilian brain part talking to me. It's basically my own thought, but coming from that. That's what I think. I could be completely wrong. These things may actually be some sort of spirits, or I don't know what kind of world this is yet. But he's basically like, hey, nothing matters.
Ever.
Don't have to do anything anymore, ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Or let's simply keep on non-existing. Let me see, can I actually use my keyboard for this?
And an audience
Sure can.
time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Alright. So we're having a good time, are we? In this pitch blackness of nothing? This is great.
It is.
Give me some more.
Got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonsi, let's go. Alonsi? Alons, let's go. I don't know what that means. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Let's choose the first one. I have no idea what that is.
Right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's... I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Silence.
You want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Sing me the song of death. Can I end my game right now? Yeah, let's see.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Not disco music. Man, you can't use the keyboard to continue, though. Enter doesn't work. What about space? Space works. Volition. What does medium 10 mean versus your total 10? Is medium like whatever I'm talking to? So we were basically both at 10 and I happened to win? You can take it. You're a champion. Alright, so... Okay, apparently I'm coming back from unconsciousness or something. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. That is true. Well, yeah, you're a brain. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless despite nothing. No, I am not scared. I'm a champion. Yeah, that sounds like me.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
I've drank a lot in my life, but I've never had a hangover. That's very interesting. Never had a hangover. I've had plenty of headaches, migraines in life, unrelated to alcohol, though. Help! Someone cut off my head. It's trying to murder the rest of me. I really love the writing, even though I don't understand what they're talking about sometimes. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Okay, I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to dark. Let's go with the first one. I like that one. That sounds like me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Not a clarion call. Somehow, you know what it is. A corpus kinema motor carriage. That's what I thought it would be. Let's open our eyes. That sounds like moaning from hell. Oh yeah, face down, ass up, alcohol. Apparently I'm a winner. Phew, we're putting those pants on quick. Take off? Yeah. What's that shit? You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. Perception. Sight. It says whirling in rags on an aluminum keyring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Gotcha. Alright, so we don't... He's holding his head, so we haven't seen his face. Is that why this is blurry? Ooh, does this just show my stats? You do not have enough skill points to level up. I wonder when I level up, do I just choose a next focus after that? Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, I was wondering if I could change my focus at will. I don't want to right now. I'm fine with perception. Alright, so this, health, and morale. I would think my morale would be pretty damn low right now, waking up here. What is this? That's the skills. What is this? Alright, tied around the thighs. He's basically wearing bell bottom, kind of looks like a little bit. He looks so 70s, but I really don't know. I don't even know if this is Earth we're on. I don't know much about the game, like the setting. I don't know what year it is. Alright, flare cut trousers. Tied around the thighs, tied around the crotch. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They're someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Well, that's oddly specific. We didn't need to know about all of that. And yes, I will be reading everything I see. Or I will be trying to, despite its content. Alright, let's see. What is this notebook? Can't do it. What is the head? Can't do it. Hold tab to highlight. Ooh, everything we can interact with? Awesome. I love games that have that. Alright, so it's 8:06 on day 1. It shows my hands. We have broken glass, maybe? Is that what that is? The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. So I can assess the damage. I can look out or I can leave. I feel like anything that involves stats probably gives me better information. My chance is high. Okay, so double snake eyes there always loses, and double sixes always wins. I have a high chance of winning. Let's assess the damage. Yeah, that was easy. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from inside. Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this then? Oh, visual calculus is what's answering me. I should have saw that. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. So maybe a gun? Maybe a bullet? Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. I mean, that can be quite a few things. A bottle, a shoe. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which coincidentally is missing its friend. I like that I predicted that one. That's logic for you. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. Maybe it wasn't me. That's a good point. Maybe someone else threw my shoe. I should go and get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I'm gonna get the shoe. It's the point. Ooh, I gave myself a quest, and I got experience. So if I hadn't said that, maybe I wouldn't have got that. cool wind gushes in, your toes curl up from the cold. Map, task, okay. Seems like only green snakeskin shoe is missing his partner. You should find it before you go venturing in the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. You know, that's what I always say. It's my mammy always said. Alright, so we got a lot of crap. We need a shirt badly. We don't have the physique here. I didn't put enough points in my image to not be wearing a shirt. What was that on the ground before? That just twirling. Okay, we got a tie right there or something. Is that a tie? Yeah, it's a tie. This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. Truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Did we want a horrific necktie? Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue adventures together in a strange world. Alright. Whew, we got a low chance. We're wearing all our clothes and we still don't have a good chance there. I'm going to go ahead and pull a fan switch first and stop it. Yeah, now it's a high chance because it stopped. See, that's me thinking. Boom. That's how we do things. It would have been harder to get while the fan was moving. I know that physicality is not my strong point in this game. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap! It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Apparently I do. And I throw shoes out the window. So my clothes are not my friends. They're clothes. Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie. Yeah, this is the kind of game where I'm contemplating on whether my tie is dangerous to me. Let's pull on the light bulb. Holy shit. I guess the hangover. That makes sense. I was thinking maybe having the light on will reveal more stuff for me to pick up. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Turn the lights off for me. Nah, bring it on. Wow, can I actually kill myself by the ceiling fan light? Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. Alright. Well, let's get the air going again. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine. This is reminding me of either like the Hangover movies or, of course, Hunter S. Thompson movies, you know? Quite a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at our clothes. We got a disco-ass blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long-extinct disco animal. The hell is everything disco for? It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. I pulled patches off, I guess. What about this tie? Horrific necktie. Oh wait, what stat did they give us? Allergen watermarks. Alright. Wait, that takes away from that. Okay, so that's the thing is a lot of things give stats and subtract stats. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern and it's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. Okay. Hope I don't die just because I turned on the light. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go in here for a moment. That's the way out. Let's look at the bottle first. It's close by. The magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Is that literally all I had? What is this? Is that more stuff I can wear? Empty cassette case. What is an empty cassette case? There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Antonieres, single smallest church in I don't even know, must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. I am just going to say right now that I'm not going to be able to pronounce half the stuff in this game. Just so you know. What are these things? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. That's what all this is? That's all tape? Can I zoom in? I can zoom in. Awesome. I didn't know that. Can I turn the camera in any way? Nope. Does the game even have... Nope, it has no control options. Alright, so we got a shoe still. We're going to put that one shoe on and we're going to hobble around. Boom. Hobble. Hobble. I love the animation. Alright, where's my shoe? Looks ugly. Green shoe. Left foot. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. What is that? Ooh, a dress shirt. Awesome-tastic. White satin shirt. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Also oddly specific. So I wonder, sometimes it might be better not to have something on. You know, it lowers stats and stuff. I guess maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll look at the stats and I'll decide which ones are more important to me. But then again, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll be more well-rounded, you know? Like right now I'm losing savoir. I don't even know how to say it. Fair. So this is sneak and stun. I don't give a shit. And the one that takes this away gives us this, which is the partying and drug. Whatever. I don't care about that one either. That might be good. Understanding pop culture. Suggestion is down. Don't like that being down. Inland Empire is up. That's good. And conceptualization. Understand creativity, see the art of the world, but I lose suggestion. Maybe I'll take the shirt off. Boom. Maybe I'm not willing to lose suggestion right now. I don't know if anybody else micromanages their items like that, but I will. What is this? Let's look at this first. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Yep, this is definitely Hunter S. Thompson-like. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. Let's be practical here. As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. That's dumb. Remember, I said that I very much value information. Give me all the information in the world. I want everything, even if I don't like it. If I could fully genome sequence myself at a reasonable price right now, I would do it. I want to know if I have a high probability of cancer next year. I want to know if there's a high chance of me dying tomorrow. I want to know these things, because even though some people would be like, oh, I can't hear that, I wouldn't be able to cope with it, or it'd make me depressed. I don't care. Anything I know, information is valuable, information is power, knowledge is power. Anything I know, I can act on. If I don't know it, shit out of luck. So I'm very much into getting as much information as possible. I want to see myself. Boom. Look at that handsome face. Oh my God. Up here, it's like, eh. Down here, I look like I now understand why I've been drinking. Behold. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. Wait. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I like this one. Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly a rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. I like this one. The face is responsible. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No, keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? It kind of looks like I'm saying, come to Papa, you know? Come here. Come over to Papa, you know? Let's see. Superstardom, God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think I'm supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. This is probably the greatest likelihood. Based on, well, I don't know. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. I think it's a suggestive one. That's what I'm saying. I'm using my logic here. That's what that looks like. I don't think it's going to be a successful suggestion. Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any ladies, whatever happens. No one tells me what to do. I gained experience from that. That's right. Not even yourself. Go ahead. Try something. It's not in order. Oh, crap. I can't. I don't have encyclopedia. Low. Very low. What happens if I fail? So I have the choice to try a couple things. Like before I could increase my chance of success. So this time I have the choice to either fail, or probably fail, or walk away. There's no chance for me to change it, so I might just go for it. Dig deep in your mind and locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let's embrace it. Let's see if this works. Failed. Like the rest of you, comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. Locked. I can't even try that again. Let's try to keep it from... Ooh, very low now. It's even worse. There's no way I'm succeeding in that. Let's do it. I have no idea what happens if you fail. I don't know if there's any downside to it. Might as well try, right? It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. Alright, well, everything's locked. They don't let us re-roll or try again, so we're done with that. What is this? What is this? That's the mirror again. It doesn't look like the mirror. I guess it is. Alright, so we're done with everything in here. He's walking slow. Hungover. One shoe. Do I have to save? I do have to save. I don't plan on save scumming. Obviously, I will replay something if I die, because I really don't have much of a, choice there. But I don't plan on save scumming. We're gonna keep whatever happens to us. Oh, hi. Oh, it's a radio we're hearing. Let's check the calendar over here. Information. March. The year is 51. 1951? I guess I can see that. Okay, there's a lady. She's gonna like my expression, I'll tell you. There's a couple other rooms. Let's look around first. What's this right here? There's something on the table. Can I go get it? Money. It's mine now. Shouldn't have left it on the table. Oh, there's a few things. Nah. Let's try some of the other doors first. Oh, so now we know for sure we're a cop. I'll talk to you in a moment. It didn't even make the sound on that door. There's stairs. What is this? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. So there's stairs we can go down. There's a girl we can talk to, or lady, I guess I should say. And there is a door over here we can go to. I'm glad I can double click to make them run. So I guess I can't touch the radio apparently. I feel like something when I hovered over her, didn't it show something? Like information? No? Did I imagine it? All right, let's talk to her. Class J? Class J? I don't even know. Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Orange Jid Disco. I don't even know. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Perception sight. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. I wonder how much perception is actually going to help. So, I apologize, my chair made noise. I need a new chair. I wonder if I didn't have points or didn't specialize in perception, would I not have noticed, her age or her eyes? Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep walking. No, we need information.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. What? Authority tells me that. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right? No, that's a stupid assumption. Let's ask why she called us an officer.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. You're shitting me. I like that one.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
She's not very energetic, She's very monotone. That's not me knocking the voice actor. I think the character's meant to be that way. I'm talking more about the fictional character, but still. I'm glad she's blunt, though. You tell me how it is. So like I said, I'm more interested in anything that has to do with stats over regular options. But let's see. Even chance. Ooh, that's crazy. It's a red check. It cannot be retried. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so we don't know what we want yet. This is basically me coming on to her. I'm not sure I want to do that. But I am interested in doing anything that's skill-based, so maybe I will. Want to remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of law? Let's do this, just because I want to see if I win it. I did. Try expression. Come on, why are you still doing this? I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Sigh. Does the longing ever stop? Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men, she says matter-of-factly. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort, it's only natural. That's not a no. That's not a no, guys. She puts out her cigarette. I think this is a no. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes. And no, it never stops.
Goodbye.
Hey, look, apparently I can steal her cigarette. It's still smoking. Do I literally have a cigarette now? I don't. I just only looked at it. Okay. So, I can actually go to her door now. I can't do this door. I don't know why I can't do this door. Nothing can be done with that door. But her door is green now. Maybe I can talk to her through it. Let's be creepy. Knock. We're not that bad. There's no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. Tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow emotion. Alright. In real life, I would not be this creepy. In the game, I don't even want to be this creepy. But, if we walk away, what do we lose? Do we lose an ally? Do we lose more information? But if I go creepy... Let's choose this one. It's creepy. The door does not care. But it's not as bad as the other. I'm not raping her. That's not happening, even if they give me the option. The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel your funny necktie becoming very tight and tie around your neck. That's not good. Still no answer. Much harder. Yeah, I'm not trying to handle. That's not what we're doing. Alright, so I have the stairs or this door over here. Let's go with the door because at least it's on the same floor. Boom. And it's the balcony. So maybe we'll find our shoe, right? Yep. That's my shoe right there, and that's some people we can talk to from up above them. That music is loud. Gust of briny wind washes over you. Alright. We got both our shoes. They may have lost some of their luster over the years, but these green crocodile leather shoes fit you perfectly. I like composure. I get composure. That's odd. Plus composure, but it doesn't show a bonus to composure here. Why is that? I'm very confused. It shows the Inland Empire one. It shows the Esprit one. It shows the minus and the plus for that one. It literally shows everything. Wait, maybe because the shoes were just put on, maybe that changes things? Yeah, now it's showing composure. Ooh, and it's like I'm really hurting that one. It's the sneaking and stunning part. Very bad at that. But composure's good. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. I'm willing to lose this one. Can't do any of this from up here. Why does that even give me the option? Can I talk to her from up above? Nope. So we gotta go back inside. Yep, we completed that. There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles. Wait, they do not look like normal cop shoes. That is true. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy, feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. So that gave me higher morale, but since morale was full, it did nothing. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Why does it tell me that? I'm trying to go back inside. That's my loading sound. Alright. We are going to go downstairs. And then I'm going to run off for a second to use the restroom after this screen. Whatever this is doing. I like how the mouse turns his head. Right. I'm back. Come on, game. There we go. Sorry it took so long. Very, very sorry. I'm on antibiotics ever since surgery, and they screw up my digestive system. And that may be more information than you need to know. However, this game thrives on giving you information you don't really want to know. And so I feel like it's fitting that I do the same. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Like me. No. What's that? The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Okay, I gotta remember that blinking mean stuff. Right, you should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic soul. I agree. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is immense. Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. I'm on board with this. What should I sing when it comes to it? You should sing the sad, small church song from that tape you found. thought it was obvious. Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the crowd going. Let's go with that one. No, don't sing the happy song, it's stupid. Sing the sad song, it's profound. Sing karaoke quest now. I love this game. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. Gotcha. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on the boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. So we'll be able to return to this place. Interesting. Alright, so there's something up there. What am I looking at up there? I can talk to him, but we'll do that in a moment. Oh, that's in the back room. Okay. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Fire extinguisher? Oh no, Nusifed? Health? We do need health. So let's steal. Why not? Now full health. So now I have the choice to... This our water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. So maybe the colors indicate different things? Like yellow is maybe danger? I don't know. Or maybe it's different stats? There's coins over here somewhere. What is this? Force my way in? Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Okay, so maybe that was my perception. But then this one vanished. Or maybe I got both at once just now. I don't know. Do I hear a cat? Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. Or 16 o'clock. 16, whatever. Alright, so there's 3 people I talked to so far, and we still have not gone in the back room. 4 people I talked to. Let's get this bottle. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful, dark liquid is spilling out. I'm assuming I haven't earned any skill points yet. No, we're getting there, though. What is this? The sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour, 2 hour, pretty long. It's drink o'clock. Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there. Not thinking about drinking all the time. It was like you weren't yourself. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking has turned out too well for me. Or this guy. Now you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. Isn't that a bar over there? Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter. Yeah, man, let's go. Lick it. Yeah. You press your tongue against the counter. The stain is crusted at first. But after a couple of licks, it starts to melt like a snowflake. If snowflakes are made of spiced black rum, maybe it's your imagination, but there's already some lemonade in there too. And some human hairs. You know they add extra flavor. Find booze and drink it quest. You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful. This is a strange game. Okay. Hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off, find about alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it in the held slot in the inventory, and the magic will happen on its own. Don't I have alcohol? Do I not have alcohol? Nope. I just picked up a bottle at some point. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people to talk to maybe. And there's 2 doors. Let's go in the back room first. Doors bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved personnel until 1300. Ooh, that's quite a while away. Not much has happened. Let's talk to these people first. Let's talk to the passed out fella first. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at a table, wearing mud-caked boots and roll-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Let's see. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I don't think we're gonna be able to wake him up. Let's try it anyway. Fail. I knew it. You gently shake your shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in the engine's room. Cool, let's pick up the pills then. Because we know he's not going to wake up while we steal from him. Right? I mean, who needs morality when we already have morale? The man does not mind. You probably need it more than he does. You just picked up medicine. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen. Tutorial agent, I like that. Above your character portrait. Is it? Click on the... We already healed. Oh, this is for morale. We don't have morale damage. I thought it was just going to get over the hangover and then my character would stop whining, you know? Alright, well, you guys did not see me steal. What is on this chair? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. That's a pinball machine? I thought it was a chair. Hiya. What's up, woman? Hello, sweetie. Cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
What is a cryptozoologist? I don't know what that could be. Secure online zoo? I don't know. Encoded zoo? No. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. She nods toward the man in orange. That's my colleague? Well, if that's my colleague, we're talking him last. Let's talk to the bar feller. Cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind a counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. Yes, he is. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Yeah, I got empathy. That was the stain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Let's look at the bird together. Let's share a moment. You, me, the bird, just sharing a moment. Competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Oh, that's nice of him. Wait. Okay, my brain went two different places there. I read all about the taxidermy, but then I think to myself, oh, he's mending the broken wing. That'll be good for the bird. He's mending the dead bird's broken wing because it's taxidermied. I don't know why. I didn't understand what I just read. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was supposed to mount it, most likely on a wall. Let me guess, I'm the asshole that did it, and that's why he doesn't like me. This is a great skua. Oh, encyclopedia kicked in. Awesome! The seabird is a symbol for discovery of the Insulindian Isola. That sounds like diabetic land. Insulin. No. The part of the world you are in right now. Insulindian Isola. So I'm assuming this is an Earth. This is some fictional world, right? I haven't heard of this. I also haven't heard of skuas. Something about it makes you feel bitter. What happened to bird? Can I help you with that? That's the great skua, right? What will impress him more? Asking to help or showing that I know about it? Let's brag about my knowledge. Look, your buddy is over there. He looks at doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I talk to whomever please. Yeah, let's go with that. He pretends not to hear, concerned and burns dead. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
But you can still pour me a drink,
I
right?
could if I were a bartender, but I'm not. I'm the cafeteria manager, so I won't.
Yes you will. There may be some way to get a drink out of him, even for you, but this is not it. Understood. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
He looks a tiny bit like fat Napoleon Dynamite. Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this? So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Okay, there's a body somewhere that I didn't do anything with, even though I was supposed to, and I have not solved the murder, apparently. Because we know we trashed the room. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. thing. I trashed the room, so I guess this. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna admit my fault. My bad.
You're right. You didn't. And it's only taken us 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all the time? Have you seen me around? Yeah, I've been drinking and being an asshole, apparently.
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Oh, come on. I thought the fact that I owned up to my mistakes a little bit would get me a drink. I got good motivations here, right? Alright, so we got our partner over there, but I kind of want to see what happens if I go out the door. Summer door closed for the winter. Well, shit. I guess we gotta use the winter door then. I won't be able to get a drink from him till later. Or do my karaoke. Hi, feller. Bespectacled man. Spectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Ah, that's my cop knowledge. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? Yeah, why? I haven't earned that. I know I'm not a good guy. Hold on, who is he to me? Apparently, he's my worshiper. Shake his hand, don't shake his hand. No, we're gonna be nice.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay, so he doesn't know me. He's introducing himself. But he's willing to save me? Is he just that nice of a fellow? You realize he's waiting for your name. I don't really know my name. Invent a name for yourself. He probably knows my name. Normally I would just... Well, normally I probably wouldn't give that away because we don't know who's our ally. But I really want to go for skill checks as many times as I can. We're going to make up a name. Yeah! Concentration as you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange like a forest fire illuminating the horizon, but mixed with a stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. That means nothing. Deep in gold orange like a forest fire. Huh. It is not yet time. Do you really know my name? I don't know. Let's go with that.
Then.
He processes the information and disregards it. Well, I'm think I'm being withholding rather than amnesic.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
The kitchen manager or cafeteria manager, sure. What he means is he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. Let's see. You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm wearing a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes, I haven't. We haven't. We're admitting it.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, no, completely. He's gonna see that we didn't.
So the body is still in the tree?
For 3 days, yeah. This is the first time you detect awareness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body no longer be in a tree. Of course, because now he has to be involved in body removal process.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days.
Oh wow,
straight.
week?
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? Except I am. That'd be dumb for me to say that. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were you supposed to do again? Let's get going then. I don't want to admit I can't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know him well enough to trust him. But all other responses suck. And we already know what we're supposed to do again. We're supposed to investigate the murder, so let's get going. I hope I didn't lose out on any experience or information, but still. Alright, we gotta interview the cafeteria manager and inspect the body. After you, officer. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Logic says. Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and have a badge. I'm gonna say this. That sounds like I'm stupid, but it's better than trying to pretend like I have one when I don't. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try and locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Lieutenant Kim Kitsaragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. So we really need to go out and get our badge, like radio, but we also need to, as soon as possible, we also need to take precedent for the other stuff. Alright, so that key I had earlier is to that room I woke up in. Alright, maybe I can get a drink with this guy with me. I wonder if things change. Like, what if I talk to her with him with me?
Hello again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie? You mean you like me?
You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your
Moustache.
jaw, and that silly dimple on your chin.
I'll tell you what. This does not look like this. Am I still zoomed in all the way? I guess I am.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Yeah, too married is usually a problem. In another time and place, she might have flirted back. But that ship sailed long ago. What do you mean she might have flirted back? I didn't flirt. She flirted. Maybe in a different time and place I would have flirted back.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling. So cool, I need to kind of like redo everything now that we have this guy with us. This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. Make her a cop? Is that what they're saying? You seem to be in a chair. Oh, that's pretty rude. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. How about this one? Let's invite her. Her eyes light up. Whatever you mean. I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime. Ridden backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing. I was thinking of the lyrics to a song. Wanna roll with me? Can I recruit people? Is that how this works? Sequence killers. Oh my. She sounds impressed, but I think you already have a partner, sweetie. A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. Kim, of course. I forgot I had you. I know. But there are also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranormal. You're probably right, Kim. I can assure you with absolute certainty there are no sequence killings taking place in whatever. Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. She turns to you. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Why, 3 heads are better than 2? You're probably right. Thank you, but, she looks out the window wistfully, Martinoise isn't the most wheelchair accessible place. You see, I'd slow you down. She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. Perhaps another time? You seem to be in a chair. I can still say it. Alright, let's get going. We're not going to exhaust all dialogue because some of those choices I don't care for. Come on, partner. We gotta talk to the sleeping guy. Maybe you can wake him up. Deep slumber. Lieutenant, who is this? No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, a logistics company who owns and operates the harbor. But why is he sleeping during the day? Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping. Okay. So we know... Yeah, I wonder if I could have done this better with a partner. We know there's a strike going on in the harbor. I don't know if that information means anything. Before we talk to this feller, let's go upstairs. I want to see if anything has changed now that I have a partner with me. I'm very thorough like that. Let's knock on the floozy's door. Knock again. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going. That's good. Does he say anything when I walk back in this place? Oh, why is this? Oh, wow. Some things have certainly changed. Is the mirror any different now? The expression. That's terrifying still. What is this all about? He's gonna ask questions probably. Kim tries to look at your broken down bathroom door. Or the sofa. The bed, or sofa bed. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful. The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 2100. So I'm gonna be returning to this room each time. No time to rest yet. What is this all about? Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet or the weird suitcase on the hat rack. There's a suitcase on the hat rack? Water potted plant dying in the corner, but it's all too morbid to ignore. You're looking at destruction? I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. This is where the magic happens. But misspelled. This is where the magic happens. Take note. Fantastic writing. First spelling error right here. Alright. I think this one's a funny response. I'm going for it. By that, you mean crimes against humanity? Well, crimes against myself anyway. I defied whatever morality in here. Defied it hard. This is an expression of me, my individualism. No, I meant disco. Never mind. Sure, that one. Ooh, wow, got experience. I have no idea what that means. He looks toward exit longingly. We got experience for that. Awesome-tastic. Alright, so I guess technically I could take him outside. I don't know if that matters. There's probably nothing out there. But let's do it. Why not? Yep, nothing. Just a few loading screen experiences. Alright, I had to drink some water. Alright, back downstairs. We got a cafeteria manager to talk to and get alcohol from. Only the finest. Hiya! The man with the unimpressive beard notices you. Approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Mr.
Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I never know when I'm gonna voice act and when they're not.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin? Harbinger? Harbinger. What is gold and orange like a forest fighter but smells like liquor? Maybe they'll tell me my name. I'm currently in between names. Can I have a drink?
Are you kidding me?
Kim is about to say something. Let him. No, man. Help me out. What is... Oh, man. Who's gonna give me an answer, I think?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor, and you're orange.
I'm orange? See, everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
You mean the bar's not hopping? With a dead body hanging outside for a week? I don't see why. I don't see why not.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need
Calm down. Stop resisting.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
Yeah, I've been here 3 days and it's been hanging for 7. So why did it take 4 days for you to call police?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Yeah, and does she give alcohol when people want it?
Do you have her number?
Yeah, let's get her number.
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant. Someone reported hanging to the RCM. I guess RCM's the police. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. So we had call from the shortwave. Same as for the badge. Got it.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Alright, Mr. Insecurity, I got it.
Imply that. Detective?
Right then, questions, I got this. He probably means this is where you step in and ask questions. Alright, his face expresses profound doubt in your having this. No doubt about it, but I am going to turn his opinion of me around. Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? You know, I actually can't think of a single... Where's exactly the body? Behind the building, this building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See the door there? Points to the west. First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. I think we saw that from the balcony. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Francongerian cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. I made that hole too? Why am I so fucking destructive? That's not very nice of me. Who killed him? He's not going to know that. Why did Sylv go away? Let's find out. She went away because none of your business. Alright, asshole. Have they not been telling you you're a cop? Everything is my business. Boom. Put him in his place. I had to use a little bit of authority there. Had to. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body at back, and because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. Hope you appreciate that. The lieutenant opens his little book at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Thank you, he says. We didn't solve a mystery, but I also don't want to say didn't go well. But sure, let's say it anyway. We're asking him if it didn't go well, asking her number. I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with lynching. With the lynching. This stuff gets on nerve. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. Thorough. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. I want alcohol. I'm not going to ask him who killed him. Well, if they worded it as, who do you think may have killed him? But I'll ask this too, because maybe he knows something. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. It's your job. Did you kill him? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Had to ask. I'm thorough. Thank you. Let's go. Next time, there will be alcohol. Not so fast. He points to me. You owe me 130 real. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't know what the accent means. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. Or can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But... let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. Aw, man. That's my lowest stat. That is not going to work. I really, 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 really would love to try. But it's not going to work, and I wouldn't want to slip away anyway. I'd want to pay it off, because I'm trying to be a good character, I think. So we're going to ask what's real. Oh, excuse me, you owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. I don't even know how that would be pronounced. The IR, or Intersolary real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. Street cred, oh I understand. You mean I owe you some money. Wow, you're a genius. Yeah, that's right, money. Yoda stabs 130 real. What does that clown think he has? Arrest him. A necktie. I have no explanation for why I'm here in a necktie. I think I'm just crazy. Did I just hear my necktie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for? I like how the quotations is what I say out loud, and no quotations means I'm thinking it to myself. That's actually awesome. What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest. I think that's funny. I almost want to say that, but I'm not. Did I just hear my necktie speak to me? No one is saying that. No one is saying the tie can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money. I'm not comfortable with this. Try to somehow tuck tie away. Great advice. I'm considering it. Give the tie an affirmative tug. No way. I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. Take the tie off. We're going to tuck it away. The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder. If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. Ah. What do I owe this place for? Well, staying upstairs. Let's see. Dramatically turns page in a ledger. 3 nights at tariff. Comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining stability in order of Revocol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30, 130, and yes, real is still money. But what exactly is money? Really, that's the only thing I can say now. It sounds stupid, but I'm not going to tell him he's under his arrest, even though it's funny. And I have this side of me that really wants to be funny, but I also have this side of me that wants to try to play it straight and see what happens. What are you, a philosopher? Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have no trouble remembering even most basic concepts of reality. Oh, I have trouble. No, I'm just getting my bearings. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or, he peeks in the ledger, or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Yeah, I'll pay him if I can, but that's not enough. Yes, it is. Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? No, you see, there's a tinge of sadness in voice. That's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. Wait, didn't it just say I lost it, though, if he's not going to take it? He said he's not going to take it. But I lost the coins? They don't even let me go to my inventory. 100 times? But it's horrible. Okay. We know how money works. The cafeteria manager stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter before him. For a moment, his antipathy? I know what empathy is. I know what apathy is. Antipathy? I don't know how to pronounce it. I should know how to pronounce it, but I guess I'm stupid. Is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have? Pick up the coins. Darkness rides. Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins. Darkness rides. I'm going to keep it to myself. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. What happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then he shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Isn't there somewhere else I could stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chance on the street. I'll see what I can do. Ah, man. This I can't say because I don't know. This I don't want to admit. This, even though this would be a funny response. I think really I want to go to one of these two. I'll see what I can do. Sorry I couldn't help you more. Creases line his forehead above the spectacles. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Okay, we have to get this investigation started now. So now I have yet another required mission. The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Good luck. See, he treated me a little nicer, I think, because I was a good guy. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and the place sure isn't it. This place sure is. Do I even have one? I have no idea. Do I even have one? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. It's probably a dump wherever I live because I'm so reckless. I don't know. Near? South maybe? Far away? Up on Marvel Hill? Well, he said I live in Jamrock, him. So doesn't it, or he wasn't talking about him living in Jamrock because I know he said he lives there too. I thought he was saying I do. Near, south way, far away, up on Marble Hill? That seems oddly specific. You don't really know, do you? I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I have only a vague blackened image. I don't even know if I have that. South maybe doesn't sound like something you can stay if you run out of money. Somewhere you can say. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, exact number, and a building? I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobocop. Hobocop's actually a good concept. I'll do this. Yeah, I figured they'd do that. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get time. Maybe shoot an apartment up here. Can't I? Don't I have like a cop computer? I can just run my own name. Figure out what my address is. Alright, so we have to pay for damages. We have to find out who called the police. We have to report our badge missing, inspect the body, find booze, sing karaoke, and find our way home, which it does not say. What is this icon? Oh. Thought cabinet. Talking as much is actually making me thirsty. Let me drink some water again. Oh, so this is stuff I've researched. Alright, so yeah, it looks like stuff I researched. I don't know what all this other stuff is, though. It's going to take 6 hours and 5 minutes of research. 1+ encyclopedia, factual memory returns, temporary research bonus. Alright. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, till you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. Streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. So it was internalized. Is this me doing the research? Bonuses from thoughts. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, I guess it's doing its thing. Alright. I guess we gotta go outside now. Bye, future partner. Let's save. I don't know how often... Yeah, I don't know how often I should be saving. We'll just do it occasionally. Rivashore. Orange Jazz Fans. Oranya. I'm not gonna get that shit right, so you're just gonna have to ignore the fact that I say everything wrong. Alright, let's look around. There's a lot. How far does this go? Do I have a map? I thought I remember seeing a map. Map information complete. Sleeping dock worker. What is all this about? Just showing the shit I failed? First, I want to get to his car. There's a bench to look at. There's also something on the ground over here. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Is that his car? What, do I just sit on the bench? Well, what are these all about? The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting. Lieutenant looks down straight. We can sit on benches after we solve the murder. Let's go. You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone. What do these mean? What's purple versus blue? And what's that guy? Blue. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Maybe a sea monster did this plaza. Okay, so that's my questions or thoughts about the crack in the sidewalk. Alright, so we know there's a guy sitting down here we could talk to. It's this thingy. Trash can? No, mail. Mailbox heavily vandalized with graffiti. A closer inspection reveals 2 little holes in the front. Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery. We're gonna be nice. This box seems happy. Eat shit pig. What, eat shit pig? Is that what he said? Fucked by the con. And St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore. Base set mailbox. Things seem very French, don't they? I feel you, mail collection box. I've been there. Been there. Mailbox. Mail collection. You should man the fuck up. I've been there. Heal my morale, but I don't need it. Seems cathartic. Thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow. Alright. So we got a lot of stuff to do in all directions. Let's go to the car and take care of that stuff first. Wow. This is going to be a big game, isn't it? Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. That has to be a police car, buggy thing. So the year is 50 whatever, the 50s, but we're not on Earth, I don't think, and the 50s have car like this in this world. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. Logic. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. Open door. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone and a hook, a pull-out toolbox under seat, and a soft glow of fuel preheater gauge. Pick up the radio, pull out the pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap the fuel. Let's do this in the order of least importance. Tap the fuel thing. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in a large orange sector indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. There's no use pressing the heat button, he says, and jingles keys. It won't start without the ignition key. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. Run your fingers over the levers. The white suede feels luxurious under a touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Okay, pull out the toolbox. The metallic drawer slides out from under your seat and clicks in place. The tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Work is work. Well, there's a pry bar, chain cutters, flashlight, and... So we're going to go in order of importance here. These two are probably tools I need to get into places, but flashlight reveals information. I always put information first. Inside, robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Oh, it's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue blue. You see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. It's very important. Let's take the pry bar. Pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. And let's take the chain cutters. And that's good for opening doors and lids. Chain cutters. Handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go to cutters in your hands. So now we've stolen all his tools. That's how we roll. We're nice, but we're not that nice. Pick up the radio. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 44th Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know why I'm doing a nice run. Usually I do the crazy stuff. I guess because my character's so crazy, I'm trying to offset that and make him a little normal. I think if he was normal, I'd be absolutely insane instead. I don't know. That's just my best guess. This is Officer Alice, whatever, Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Could you connect me to 41st Precinct? I have something to report. I need you to connect me to civilian. Sylvie, she may have reported a murder. Let's do something with my precinct first. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Is he going to tell me my name? You'd think he would address me by name. 10-2, 10-5, this 41st coming over. A scrawny old man sits in a dust cubicle, smoke. How do I know that? Am I picturing him, I guess? My cop knowledge? Smoking with a large white rectangle sewn in his vest, which is what I have. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. The man uses relay codes. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code. 10-4, station 41. I've got an urgent business. Over. 10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. Just reporting in. Over. 10-18, state your message, sir. I need to report my badge missing. I'm dying. Need financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. That's if I lost my memory, I guess. 10-10, transmission completed. We're going to do badge first. 10-9, over. My badge, can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need the 10-22, the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? Why can't you say my name? It says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Say nothing. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? Is that sarcasm? Or is that really my name? Dick Mullen. It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and a Lost Identity. So I guess that's not really my name. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They were laughing at you. Come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop in space. Can't we just move on? I want to get a report and be done with it. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac. Come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. That's a creative way to never tell me my name. Let's just keep giving me nicknames. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough of this now. I have other things to discuss. Now let's do this one. He asked you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why? Did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter. I probably deserve it. My character's a giant asshole. Sergeant Torson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over. You don't have a comeback. Sorry, it's hard to think like this. I don't have good reaction speed. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. Animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights, even for Captain Sober. Ask him, the speaker asked for. Ask him if he lost his gun, too. The room. I actually did lose my gun. Sergeant Torson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over. Don't have my gun. Oh, God, it's not here. I like this one. Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? No, it's gone. It's not fucking on you. Don't sweat it, Braden. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over. Maybe the necktie's like the enemy of the whole game. 10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. Whew, even chance here. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. Convince them. I actually want them to know I don't have a gun so they could give me one. But at the same time, I want to use this stat. And it is in line. It's not too far-fetched. I don't want them to know about my memory, so I guess I don't want them to know about the gun. Let's roll it. Let's roll it. Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't lose his gun or his fun, whatever that means. Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just a gun will do. He laughs. Do I not have a gun? They know something I don't. Satellite Officer Merlane requires a description of your weapon. Over. Well, fucking shit. That's the thing, though, is that even if I didn't lose it, wouldn't I know what it looks like and be able to describe it to them? How's that a good test? Give him one. Describe the plasma gun. The fuck is a plasma gun? For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out too. Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun. What can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang bang. Lock. I don't have it. All right. Let's go with this one. 10-9, come again, please. Over. I've got a magnetic accelerator, an arc that accelerates energy bulb, periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed. We're gonna need to put you on speaker for a second. Over. In contact, it detonates with the powder of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it's dripping with sexy blue plasma? Officer describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over. Is that what my plasma is? Host in heaven, did he lose his gun and his mind? I actually kind of did. Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't. The man succumbs to laughter again. This really isn't a laughing matter. Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Is my name Disco? Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his. Ask him if he still has his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him. Sergeant Schwartz here is wondering if you're still in possession of your genitalia. Over. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. I'm actually going to do that because he's a giant asshole. That's a negative. Not going to say it. Over. What's he saying? Share with the class. He said he sodomized your mother. The prick ate mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Some nerve you've got. You started this shit. Sure, Belly Waffles were the only thing he ate. Shut up, Chester. It's so funny. This is Mom we're talking about. Yeah, let's spread the mockery. Tell him to apologize right now. Sergeant Torsen requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker. Mackie says maybe you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place. Who? The disbelief in Vickramer's voice is overwhelming. Satellite Officer Vickwer Firewalker. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as the Firewalker. Wait, Firewater? No, I'm not Firewater. Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters. I heard him and I... No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun. Thanks. No, I heard him and I'm on it. So now I have a quest. 10-4 affirmative. Officers in pursuit of firearm. They're static. Oh god, the man is fighting back tears. Officer, you need further assistance? I'm in dire need of financial assistance. I hear you. I don't have any authority to grant your request, but... What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give the asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. No, I'm not. I'm a good guy now. I woke up with a new personality. Alright, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on additional funds, sir. Over. Man, it is paramount to an investigation and grant me more money. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over. I'm not begging. I'll sleep in the street. Anything else, sir? Over. I'm not doing a personal stuff either because I don't want to tell him about my... I'm assuming that's alluding to me admitting that I'm amnesiac, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to end the call with them. Everything's silent now. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd is gathered on a communication officer Jules Oldboy Pedot, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and hair trimmed short. What is going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. Oh, that's my partner. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even. He stops to think. Mac, the torso Torson, is finger fucking his fist. Really? Laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester, near the entrance. Suddenly interjects, yeah, Mullen was fucked alright. Sounds fucking drunk to me. They're still referring to me as Mullen though, but I know that's not my name. Tall ginger on his right still has tears laughing at us. Yeah, Mac's right, this was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was, I did not beg. Satellite officer bites down on his knuckles. Enough, he shouts across the room. The commotion dies down. So not only is he like the boss, but he's my partner. It's weird. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this. Mano, I guess that's how you say it, looks down at her recently polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice. When she speaks, we must help him. Yeah, woman. Yeah, you help me. Help it. Help. Yeah, how do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door. He gestures towards the blocked doorway, then turns to me. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. Apparently, I am depressive. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to Captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off on report for a few days. Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work. That was nice of him. And I gained a level. Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand on the motor carriage. I do want to pick up the radio again. I need to talk to Sylvie. What is her number, officer? Kim, didn't guard give you Sylvie's number? Actually, listen. Yeah, no, let's talk to her first before we go look at the body. That seems like the smart move to me. I want to talk to the person that called me, get the information directly from her before I check it out. Alright, we got her number. We're calling her. And starts laughing a marching rhythm on your thighs. Wait patiently. He slowly begins to tap a low rhythm on his right foot. Quite a lot of time passed. No one is answering. Officer, I have Sylvie Malaki on the line for you. Yes, hello, female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, detective from Whirling Rags. Nah, let's not tell her that shit. She doesn't like me, probably. I'm the police. Alright, she recognized your voice immediately. Hello, officer, what can I do for you? Ah, crap, she knows who I am. You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. You quit your job at the World, and why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Alright, was it you who called the police? No, not me. Really? But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse found in the workplace bother you? Do you know who made that call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone or the one on the coast. So the Union has a phone, and there's one further than the coast. Got it. Alright. There was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while. But why didn't you place the call? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. You should have called the police. No one calls the police. Kara adjusts the receiver and hung. The Union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know. Seems to be looking for words. What the Union says goes. People listen to them, and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. So does the Union... The Union's above the police in everyone's eyes. So what the hell good is the police then? garbage. Authority doesn't like that, of course. Wait, Kim. Lower your microphone. Is she speaking the truth? The union is the law around here? I'm authority around here. Look. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Alright, let's ask Kim first. Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Wow, a dock workers union actually polices the place. He doesn't like it. I don't like it. Alright, let's see. Let's push her. I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. Well, I don't want to push her that far. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry. I love that they have... It's like the devil angel on my shoulder and stuff, you know? I love that they have the different things. Like, the cop in me's like, you know, respect my authority. Respect my authority. And the empathy is all like, well, you know, she doesn't want to get in trouble. And I'm actually siding with empathy on here. Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin. What others? I see. Let's ask what others. The other people who live around here, local people, I didn't want to get in trouble. Her voice is resigned and weak. Okay, I understand. You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by a union internally. Well, apparently, cutting a corpse down and investigating it isn't dealt with by them because the corpse is still up there. You hear static. Her chin rub against the receiver. Then, please, I just didn't want any trouble. I see. Don't worry about it. I understand. We'll back off. You do? She sounds relieved. What else can I do for you? Okay, next question. Why'd you quit your job? I mean, I know it was corpse related. You mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Why not? Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing me? Okay, did you leave because of Gart? Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? This would be prying, but at the same time, it helps me build a case, or it helps me build a base of knowledge for what kind of person Gart is. It would probably be nice of me to not push, but Gart's an asshole anyway, so I guess I don't mind revealing that he told me. What? She stops abruptly. No, why would you even think that? He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. So you agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? Stand up for yourself. Please don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Have you seen my badge? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. That's not what I meant to say. This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again. No, my badge is missing. Have you seen it? Oh no, I haven't, sorry. Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? That is a good idea, because I'll look like shit. Then again, they said the little white badge thing is part of the uniform, and he has it. So, I don't know. Maybe I took them off my uniform and put them on this, or maybe this is my uniform? I don't know. Guys, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real mean. I'm going to let it slide. I don't need an answer. Yeah, he doesn't really have a uniform. He's in plain clothes voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. My uniform may be at the station and maybe at home. There are officers who wear signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them. Have you seen my gun? If she hasn't seen my badge, she probably hasn't seen my gun. Have you seen my policeman uniform? This is funny. I've never saw your uniform. You had your things on, the disco things. Is this disco things? Have you seen my gun? Please, no, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. What did happen? We were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and she stops hesitantly. Not sure if she should continue. And what did I do? You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic. Oh, those again? I have been trying to wean you off them. Drama. Off of what? You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out? Off of that. People don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, my brains are all over the walls, painted in red, I won't be seeing it, because these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there. My character is trash. He is really, really trash. Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after. I probably should have. I hate to say it, but the character, well, we're going to redeem him. I think that's part of the reason why I want to be so good, is because I want to redeem this character. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at the world. I would love to say. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? If they had an apologize option, I would do it. I guess this is closest. Me neither. Yes, but what happened to my gun? No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie, guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask. She sighs. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, empathy. I have a high chance. +1 because I know guard asked her out. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. She's ready to hang out. Wait. Why does she seem angry at you? Yeah. Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the whirling in I mean, she just told me why she's angry at me, basically. Before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything. They only gave me an option. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even admitted I'm experiencing amnesia. I'm not mad, it's just sad sighs again. You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then this scuba thing happened. It just made me want to quit. Scuba, that's the bird, right? What scuba thing? So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit? Yes, obviously, you were the worst client I've ever seen, and I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. I visualized someone literally glued to the karaoke machine. The game is so descriptive that that's where my brain went, and then I realized, no, they mean he was using it constantly. I want to know what I did. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things, like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of the songs you kept listening on repeat. No more. I hate it now. Hold on, what song? I must know. We Go On by OO. She sighs. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned into a parody. Sorry about the song. To hell with that song. Then there was your room, your project, an experiment to see how bad I can get in there. I tried to send a cleaner, but you wouldn't let me, threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you are a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that. I'm sorry. And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs. Oh man, I did a lot of shit in 3 days. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. Wait, police documents? The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. What happened to them? Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your goddamn papers. I don't even remember every little thing I do. Resentment gives way to concern in her voice. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine. Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw him away. Wasn't a very good tenant. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. I'm truly sorry for everything, Zoe. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party? I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna apologize. I'm trying to be a good guy. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again. Let's pretend it never happened. What else else did I sing besides that? I'm looking for a song. Oh, all sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco. Was I singing the smallest church in Saint whatever? Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on. Interesting. You still have to find a copy though before you can blast it. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Hartley. I really do. I'm gonna do him a favor and tell him that. Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out? No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing with the corpse and all that. There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. Telephone cord coiled around her index. I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place, so I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe. I can tell him. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something. I know what the skua thing is, but I'm gonna ask anyway for more information. Stuffed bird, great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it's been giving you shit ever since you got there. That sounds like me, alright. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? Sounds like me. Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though. Alright, thank you. You hear a sigh of relief, another on the radio, wordless call breaks. Then the already familiar voice. Anything else I can help you with? That's all. That is all. We've done everything here. That was a long bout of stuff. Look at all this. All these orange things wanting my attention now. Alright, so. We gotta talk to Gart. We gotta track down our gun, track down our badge, pay for damages. Who made the call? In here, what did we get? We got nothing new clothing-wise. Got this flashlight. Police flashlight bearing the logo for Grunstallung RAO. The small dynamo packed inside this handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. Then we got our pry bar. So I can actually equip all of these too. I could drag it probably to my arms. Hold R, held. Yeah. So we got our pry bar. Red tip pry bar is Carson T heavy duty engraved just below the handle. Is satisfyingly heavy and perhaps one of the most useful tools to carry around. I wonder. Open lock containers. Wait. They both say locked containers. I thought this one was for doors though. Because I really want to open a door upstairs. The meanest looking pair of cutters you've ever seen, made and got walled by whatever. No chain, wire, nor barbed fence will ever stay anyway again. They look hungry, ready to steal. Alright. Skills. I don't know how to level up. Do I click on a different one? Or am I just leveling up this stuff? Like, do I level up a particular stat? We don't want to get anything too high, because it'll cause if we're too dramatic. Don't like that. If we're too authoritative, you know. I guess too empathetic wouldn't be so bad. Maybe it would depress us a bit. What was the one I failed one time that I really wish I didn't? Reaction speed. That'd be nice to up. Perception. Do want to level up perception though. I like that. We're gonna stick with perception for a little longer. Alright, I don't know if having a flashlight at all times means anything. Heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Alright, wait, whoa. What's up this? Street sign reads, "Fuck the police." I understand why now. What about that one? Pigs go home. Street name is ineligible. Let's see. I don't know if there's a point to keep the flashlight equipped or not. Does it help? Alright, I want to talk to Gart, but I also want to go upstairs and see if I can pry a door open, just out of curiosity. Not the girl's door, but the other door that we don't... Ooh, what's that? Inside you catch a glimpse of Union, paraphernalia, a strike poster, and some red pennants. Why is that suddenly there? can't grab the money because it's on the other side. I wonder if the flashlight reveals stuff that I couldn't see when I don't have it equipped. I wonder if it works like that. It probably does not. Just locked containers. We haven't encountered any locked containers. Yeah, no time to rest yet. Alright, so nothing up here. I'm actually thinking I should unequip. Just because I don't want to see them the whole time. Okay, double clicking to run is a little annoying. It should be right click to run somewhere and left click to just walk to it. Or really the default should be run. Then again, this game only came out a couple days ago. I'm sure they might patch that in or something. Hi.
Can I help you?
I can seen something here at the whirling door. Thought so. You saw it because of me, not you. Wait, what? He looks up surprised, but what about the bird? The bird? Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left. She didn't break it, I did. I threw it against the wall. I will admit it, I won't throw it on her. You broke the screw? His face is flushed with emotions, a rash covers his neck. So I'm making him more angry at me. But at least I'm setting them up together. I assure you it was him. It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was you, again. Why on earth did you have to break the screw? It's a mystery. You tell me I just break things the way I am. Maybe I've got some. A mystery. I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all. Tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it. Alright, he calms down. Did she say anything else about me, you know? He repeats, did she say anything about me? She said she was flattered. It was just bad timing. Yeah. Really? Man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares kind of. I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. He gives you a short nod. Was there anything else you wanted, or? Well, how about you wipe off my tab of money? How about a drink? Yeah, give me a drink. Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this? He points to his hand. Is this a shaker? He sounds irritated. Come on, I'll just help you. Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie doing this? He shakes. He's using a shake weight. Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling, shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why? Because you're not a bartender. But that's right, I'm the cafeteria manager. He calms his breath. I'm glad we cleared that. Was there anything else? I just hooked you up with a girl, and you can't give me a drink. I'm alcohol-operated detective. If you want me to clean up dead body and solve the case, then you need to insert alcohol in my mouth. I'm gonna say that one. Oh well, in that case, let me pour you a nice bag of fresh cinnamon. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple? Glass. I know he's being sarcastic, but I'm not going to serve you, America. I have work to do and broken things first. That was all. I'd like to return to it. I'm going to sing karaoke, by the way. Absolutely no question. You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First, we find a sad banger, then we sing this place to shit. I'm being a nice person, but I'm totally singing. Your body is ready, sire. I've seen something here at the whirling cart. Thing I need to talk about. What thing? I saw a sign that said mess hall is reserved for union. I saw a sign that said I couldn't go in the kitchen. Why I can't go in the kitchen? What are you, a cook now? It's not your business. Maybe I am a cook. I've searched wired, but there may be some. Yeah, it's actually there actually may be something in the kitchen. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... He changes his mind. Fine, okay, the kitchen is closed until 1300 because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that if you must. I saw a sign that says mess hall is reserved for union. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God, just the nastiest and loudest faction. He tosses his head in disdain. They come in here in the evenings, dumb unruly types, think they're big shit, but they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time. He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate! That's authority. It's a shame you've got to suck up to the union and stay afloat. Like, oh, you're above gratuitous beating. Yeah, we're mature. The lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. We should find out who this loud faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. How do we find them? We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. He looks toward the booth. Men are hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be there tomorrow. There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you slept. Just making clear you got that. So, something else I want to talk about. What? I saw another thing. Nope. How about that money? Yes, have you got it? How much are you getting? Actually, let's talk about something else. I got no leniency from him for hooking up with that girl. None. It's not fair, I say. Not fair. Alright. Let's double click our way out of this place. There's so much to do out here, I don't even know where to start. Okay, we gotta go there at some point. What is this thing up here? Okay, what is this? Oh, holy shit. This just looks like something I'm gonna spend 45 minutes doing. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Alright. Fortress accent? A lot of crazy stuff. Empty card. Let's do that first. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it. It's probably not connected yet. He takes a step back, inspecting the names on the list. We'll work our way up. Silence. No one answered your call. Alright. Boom. Nothing happens after you ring your doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Boom. Silence. Boom. Silence. Boom. Oh. You hear sag from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone's picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything. Slipstream, eh? Hello, is anyone there? Yes, hello, this is Tricentennial Electrics. This is a woman's voice. Crackling and fragile through the sag. Have you come to place an order? She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. Her receiver must not be working properly. Thought I was calling Slipstream. I did think I was calling Slipstream. Yes, I've come to place an order. My God. Sorry? It's you. My God, I didn't think I would hear your voice again. Oh God, does she know me too? Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you? Who are you? Where are you? Do we know each other? Mikkel, just please. She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily. Her breath is distorted by its ancient static. She really thinks I'm someone worse. Or is my name really Mikkel? Why'd you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. She sounds like she's shaken. I thought you didn't care. Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean. Me too. Spout of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's been submerged. It's so nice. So nice to be able to finally forget. Listen, I'm going, forget about what? She sounds like she's about to cry. God, please don't cry. Hello? She doesn't answer. You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting? The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore in the bay. I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk. Fuck. What just happened? Another seagull passed by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box. I don't know what happened either. Lieutenant inspects doorbell. We should probably stop playing with this thing. Hang up. I feel like... Oh, wait. You press the number sign on the keypad. It terminates a call. 12 name cards in the box. Call. So I can try it again. Yes. Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drank so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in you corner. Call her again. There's a light buzz as you press doorbell, waiting for an answer call. It's cold outside and you can hear wind blowing into the speaker. That is very loud static. It's whispering like a seashell pressed against the ear. I don't know if it's whispering. I think it's screaming like a pissed off seashell. Have you come to place an order? Oh man. You got me mixed up with someone else. Can you let me in please? I need to get inside the building. That seems a little too... that sounds a little like she's gonna be like, no. My god. Here come bad vibes again. Relax, distance yourself from it. I just want to explain myself. Before you can finish the sentence, the voice continues. It's you. Oh my god, I didn't think I would hear you. Oh my god. Wait, are you repeating your words? Didn't you already say that last time we talked? Mikkel, just please. Even her breathing. The way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence sounds exactly the same. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. Ah! Do you think it's funny to see even police officer? Just stop it already. Stop repeating your words. It doesn't matter what I say. You're just gonna continue, right? The voice from the calm doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. It's over now. Can we talk now? Thank you. Now tell me, who's responsible for this joke? Ever since I came to work here, oh my gosh. So that's... Then it hits you. You're recording. She tries again at the call and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant as her voice being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this. I wonder why someone would set it up to a recording. I'm hoping she didn't commit suicide or something. Just a recording. Here I thought. Why does it still feel like it's my fault? Go ahead, ancient recording. Here I thought. Her sound melts in a static from a long distance phone call. From time to time you can hear people talking in distance but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call last time, but the recording's still going. Keep listening. Phone rings in office with an old-fashioned chime and someone walks in by bare heels. Static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds. Is anyone there? No one replies, but static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before, glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head. This is getting very strange. But I'm succeeding in shivers, which is crazy considering my score is so low in that. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights. How do we know how she smells over the intercom? And rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights. Watch your shape in dark hallways. I guess in my brain is how I'm seeing her. So, the strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in and inspects the intercom. It was a recording trapped in circuitry from some ancient tenet. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries solved. Wait, a recording trapped in a circuitry? Something weird just happened to me. Don't take the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you. Oh man, what if I call him back? Oh, it doesn't even give me the option. It's gone now. Right? I don't see it. Let's call a taxi. Looks like someone has melted off. Doorbell doesn't work anymore. Let's talk to the fashion person. Nothing but silence. Let's talk 24-hour window. Nothing happens. 24-hour window. No one there. They need to change their damn name. Boxing for young athletes and gym. No one answers. Hair thing. You ring doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair. Andrew Orlando hair? How's that ominous? Main hall. Off-key melody starts playing after your ring doorbell, then a woman picks up the receiver. Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. I don't know why I did an accent there. Who's Bruno? This is the police. Please open the door. Sorry, I was just trying to ring. No bells. I didn't have any. Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were. There's a spot of static over its words. But the doorbell's broken. The bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore, so I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks. I am the police. Let me in. Alright, so no one will let me in. That's not nice. I went through a lot of trouble there. Let's dig in the trash instead. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Really? We're gonna talk to that fella in a second. Talk to this fella in a second. What's this way? Holy crap, there's things everywhere. I could probably go over the whole town. Goods from the lorry haphazardly littered its surroundings. Oh, let's read the sign even though we already know what it says. Closed winter. Oh my god, there's so many places to go. That's my money. Alright, so this is where the dock is closed off because of... Oh, more money. Yeah, I know I'm skipping a lot of stuff, but I'll go back. I'm going to get a lot of change. This is another car. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Alright. Wait, can I talk to him? We never tried that before.
Yes.
You seem to be following me. Excuse me. What if I want to work in this case alone? Beat it, you cramp my style. Nothing, just observation. You have a... He's looking for words. A distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. What do you mean by distinctive? Hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just collegial observation. In the 50s South, we call it a jamrock shuffle. Officers of Jamrock 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. How's that? They say it's a scene clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers. You better believe it. That's racist. I don't prioritize containers. Okay. You're kidding me. Why containers? I don't know. Containers. Contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on. I actually gain something from that. Passing along frivolous departmental stereotypes is usually not whatever. He regrets bringing it up. I want to talk about you. Me? Yes, you. I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. Well, it is. Work better if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open a little. You're right. Let's do that. That's a fair point. Alright, for a good investigation, what do you want to know? Tell me a secret about yourself. The Lieutenant narrows his eyebrow. No. Ask again. Your brain sends a signal to your lips, but they refuse to order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the Lieutenant's eyebrow. I'm trying not to sneeze. Whew. Alright, I muted the mic, but I totally failed to hold in the sneeze there. Sneezing is not a fun thing to do after nose surgery. Alright, the eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you. What's happening to me? Something the matter, detective? This guy's got authority off the charts. With just a flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. Really? Well, who's the follower when I walk, though, huh? So what can I do about it? Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. I don't want to accept thraldom, but I also want to need help. But we're going to get help, I guess. If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he's a committed officer at RCM. He'll only use power for the good investigation. Awesome. He relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain? Like, apparently I do. I have no idea what you're talking about. Lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. He's got all his skills in authority, apparently. Lieutenant is a police officer at the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. I don't know. I'm really bad at pronouncing these words. But this isn't an old school case. You're one of those old school detectives. Not respectfully. So how do you know, you know? So you're saying your brain never chimes in when device warns? I'm telling that one. So what? That makes you the new school. God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side. Lieutenant produces a small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. I want to steal a notebook. I want to see what he puts in there. That's where his conversations with himself take place. Interesting. We're all different mediums. His is written. That is true. You don't look like other people around here. That's because I'm half Ceolite. Ceolite? Or a quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. Soulite? So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. He shakes his head. It's not an interesting topic. I guess I'm gonna sound stupid, but what is Seoul? It's part of the World Officer, a geopolitical entity, and the Geographic Division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. Seoul, encyclopedia kicks in. Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, peninsulary state west of blah blah blah. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of whatever. Zeolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. He seems almost proud of these things. I'm a regular whatever. You're wearing glasses. That's correct. Ooh. Because it's physical, of course. What was that all about? That is no way. Legendary. I don't think there's any way I could have won that one, even if I put all my points into that in the beginning of the game. You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone. I didn't want to put him down for it anyway. Glasses are cool, I guess. What's the no I don't for? Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome. Tell me about the case. What do you want to know? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise. What do you mean? You don't know? His eyes narrow. I assumed you were in on it. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. No, I don't want to say that. They really want me to tell everybody about my amnesia. Tell me about it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we inspect the victim. This seems relevant, though. Later, unflinching voice. Was there anything else you want to know about the case? Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Would you say it's a mysterious case? Lieutenant considers the question a moment before answering. No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. Why not? Lieutenant shrugs. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the piece together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. So now we know some information. I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. Supernatural. White male in his 40s. What more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? How do we know he's a white male in his 40s? We heard that before? I'm gonna say it just to see if he corrects me. I'm relieved that you agree. How did we know that? Did someone mention it? He is glad and surprised to see an officer who could appreciate the lesson spectacular. Say anything else? You look like you were about to say something. Do you know the feeling when you begun filling a crossword but some of your answers don't quite seem to fit? That's the feeling I have right now for some reason. I know exactly what you mean. Lieutenant nods. It will turn into quite the puzzle yet, I'm afraid. Alright, that's about it for now. Boink. Alright, we are still somewhere really fucking far from where we should probably be. I don't even know what part of the city I'm on. That is a container. What is that all about? Clues. Physical instrument. That's good. We want that. +1 physical instrument. That tank top made me stronger. Somehow. Thought I was gonna need like the pry bar or something to get in there. Wow, there's a lot going on in here. Money. See, I'm a completionist, and I really want to go everywhere but where I'm supposed to go, you know? But I feel like this is probably, in this kind of game, it's probably the wrong thing to do, because I'm gonna have to come back to these people after I know something about the thing. After I know something about the crime, and now I don't have the information. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we'll see. I'll still do it. Horseback monument. No monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with an aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Felipe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine kings of whatever, son of blah, blah, blah." That's nice. Not a good track record of mental health in that family. Perception kicked in. As you... I barely got that one. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. What indentations? What did this king do? Tell me, encyclopedia. Oh, man. I had a very high chance of winning that one, too. You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? And it's locked. What do I see? Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted around where the heart is. Bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting. Lieutenant, has someone shot the king? Okay, clean guts for looking. I can't see it, but I'll take your word for it. What do you think? Well, it's riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the Revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke, target practice, or political statement. Maybe it's connected to murder. If we connect every bullet hole to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. He takes a notebook out, but then again, we don't really know what we're dealing with here, so... Takes a note. I've made note. Don't hold your breath. Interesting. Let's talk to this person. All by themselves. A pale driver. Small wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along with something on the radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands and there's a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century. That's golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter's night fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your grandma. Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask you questions. No response. Wherever the woman is, words fail to reach her. Snap your fingers.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
I just told you why.
Grandma? Nothing. Her smile keeps widening. Her hair is gray. Well, can't do anything with her. Bye, Grandma. Alright, so... Nothing this way, right? We tried that already. Sometimes it's hard to tell where you can walk. I did not dig in trash, or whatever. Lorries probably stored fuel here, and now they store booze. What did I gain in my notebook? Nothing. Find out who is in the Union box. See, I got a notebook too. He's not the only one with a notebook. Oh, cool. What's this over here? Gray. We know that. How do I get up to that person?
Scab?
Oh, apparently just by walking. Scab? Asked a man with jolly eyes tilted his head. You're hazy on the notion of scabs. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask you race for from time to time. Shit. I don't know. Right to
Good
work.
one, officer. Don't worry, we here have solidarity with the RC. Imagine,
he didn't fall
you
for
cops
it.
going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
Chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Do I want to tell him about the murder? Maybe I'll get there. What's the strike about anyhow? You know, serious business, he smiles. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first. He's a chatty guy, wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization. Okay, I gotta remember that. Talk to this dude after meet the union boss. Give me some money. Sure thing, my friend, I can help you out. He flips a coin towards you. Shit. Well, you know, it's like any coin toss, even, but I have less than a 50 chance. Man, I wonder if I let it fall, will it give me a better chance? But let's try a skill. I'm gonna fail though. Yeah, coin arrows hits by outstarts fingers and falls to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as a provocation? Yeah, a ridicule. Lieutenant picks up the coin, hands it to you. Appreciate it. Right, always glad to help out RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slitting scabs. How do you know what's behind these gates? My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing. Does this mean you can let me through? I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of passage. He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask. The passage grants itself. If it's all so simple, why don't the strike bearers just go up the stairs? That simple? I just walk in. I walk right past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead? Uh-huh. Yeah, 2.5 meter tall Sudanese supremacist there. He points at bridge with gates. Walk right past him. Right, then press the button to unlock the door. Aha. Then you go past him again. Okay. You enter the harbor through the office. Esta. So you're saying it's actually quite difficult. Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first. Let's talk about the murder. You sound like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigate murder. It's actually really fun and easy. You're right, it's almost possible. I'm 91% I'll never get it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Whisper, I like that. Maybe you can help me solve it by telling me who did it. Of course. It wasn't me. You can rule me out easier that way. Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice. He didn't do it. It's the truth. Why does drama think that? It's actually very fun and easy. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy to say. It's just walking. He shakes his head at the memory. It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor, being an honest union man with a lot of free time on his hands. Alright, so... Shit, I know up here's gonna be difficult and screw me up. Press button behind guard, in case of strike. They're being funny. We haven't saved in a very long time. Alright. Can't talk to her. I can literally... What's this? Uh-huh. Literally only talk to that feller. Can I get past him? If I just do this, will my character... Nope. I want that, though. Hi.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
It does not.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Nuh-uh. Don't say anything. Size him up first. Alright, let's do that then.
You admire my morphophysiology. It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this axial pinnacle. Be calm, Ham Sandwich. You are not in danger. Because you are not a threat to me.
Puff out your chest, still say
What
nothing.
is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He only respects physicality, and I do not have any points significantly in that area, so this is not going to work out for me. See? Not going to. Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely, your breathing is erratic, your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure
Stop
rise.
it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
He's pretty intelligent.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
I'm with the
That
popo.
is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
Oh, Google. Wasn't the dude from Batman? He doesn't like me.
An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al-Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains.
Okay.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The
I'm not a
influence
ham
of the
sandwich.
ham sandwich
I guess
race
pig, police,
is reigning.
ham. Is that what he's saying? Show him the ham still got it. First to make this clear, I'm not drunk, I'm a cop. I just have a drink every now and then, everyone does. Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in it. Oh, I don't think taking a step closer is gonna work out. He's gonna kill me dead. I just need you to help me do my job, please. Let's be nice.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental
Oh,
Haplogroup
great. He
is
respects strength,
You
but
were
real
once a
strength.
noble and powerful race.
Yeah, so even acting
You
tough's
gave
not
the
gonna work.
world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Nah, fucking sure. Let's
You
see.
dominated lesser culture, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Koikos. But
Potato
now
obsessed?
The ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
He's probably not wrong.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Which girl's talking? Oh no. I'm not gonna. That's not gonna succeed. No, I just need you to let me. You're right about it. He is, probably.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminole Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum.
Okay.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality called art and your microcephalic skulls.
So he doesn't like alcohol, pop culture, art. Apparently he doesn't like homosexuals. So it's a unartistic, homophobic, sober. What else is he? I don't know. There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Semini supremacist myself? Well, yes. Well, you want to be a Semini supremacist. So what if you're not Seminis? You can be anything. What are those tattoos? I'm not doing that. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Do I have to do it long term, or is it just temporary? That worked. Ask what kind of races are there first. Classification is courtship stuff. Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there. Do you? The lieutenant looks at you. I do. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. I'm guessing that's where he classifies himself. Type B, the servile races, which I assume is me. And the Vile C through F race, Cauldron of... that might be me. Which one do you need education on? Tell me about these people. I knew you would go straight for the Vile Cauldron. Everyone does. He does not look surprised. You need to first learn about Type A and B to appreciate the depravity of the chimeric races. Yeah, I mean otherwise. The woman... that's his babe. Twirls her hair. It just won't make any sense. Okay, tell me about A. Those are Seminis. I'm not even going to say all these. Let's see. They're riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They're all lactose tolerant, which I am in real life, by the way. So fuck him. Well, then again, this is the hero race, and they're lactose tolerant. A common result of inbreeding. I thought he said Type A was the heroes, didn't he? Didn't he? The heroic races. A. And then I ask him about A, and he talks about inbreeding and all that stuff. Are they not heroic to him? A receding genetic pool has led them on reprehensible street parades in Mon cities like blah 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 blah, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. Who's I getting on? You know them by names on their nation states. Okay. Mon is a derogative term for first world people. They do not all have eczema. Also, people are much more lactose tolerant. Wooden clogs though? And some wear shoes made of wooden street parades, green, orange, even yellow, blah 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 blah. You can have too much. Okay, got it. I'm not reading all this because most of it's dumb. I hope he doesn't test me on this. Type B are unheroic. Non-competitors. They eat chips, they smoke weed. Jeez. I think it's been 4.5 hours in-game or so. Wasn't it around 8 when my character woke up? Something like that. Oh, I don't know what to tell him. I'll go back to reading the stuff in a bit. I'm just not reading his stuff because it's kind of difficult to follow and it's nonsense and stuff like that. Uh-huh. Wow. This is way out there. How do I word the mystery? You need to internalize what you've heard here today, then return to me. Okay. What's in here? We're not finished with this one yet. If I stop it, it's only 51%. Wait, can I internalize more than one thing at a time? Oh, I sure can. Alright, we're not reading that one either. My care. Oh yeah, because I have a bunch of different things. Alright, so that was a whew. That was a lot. I need to talk to some dude over here still. This dude. Is he the boss?
Bastards! We
Nope.
have a right
Wait.
to work!
No, he's not the union boss, is he? Man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for man's size.
Hold
What's
up and stay
going on
frosty,
here?
everyone. Cops are here.
Broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's full head taller than everybody else
Here
here.
to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down?
No?
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work. Right to work.
I can get behind that.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps the people see us talking. Cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Rights of people, rights of workers to have gainful employment, to make a salary and feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Maybe you should ask them the question. Like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Only get in Harbor 2. What is a strike? Who are all these strike bearers? What exactly is your goal here? We already know that. That's common sense. They want jobs. You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say a really big race theorist guarding the button? Not before you get in there with your ass whooped. Learn by failure, we say. I may have some advice, but you gotta at least try to fight measure first. Return if you fail. We're not going the fighting path because my character's not a fighter. Let's ask him about the goal. We already know. He wants to be working. Are you unable to breach? Guards blocking the panel. Have you all tried? Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. It'd be better for neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway. No, they will give up eventually, or get drunk, leave the button unguarded, then we charge. The man rubs his jaw, perfect lightly bearded square wedge. Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys and corporate interests. The man runs a hand through his sturdily graying military haircut. Came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work. I have a question. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. Why do you all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do. What's a strike? When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. He shifts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. What do strikers want? Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. Set of clothes looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of tire seem ill-fitting. What does that mean? His shirt is far too small and unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls held up by a belt seem to fit a man with much more. You wear new clothes. He ignores the question. She instead turns to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. Clothes are obviously not his. He is an actor, probably here to fuck shit up. Silence the answers something off here, but he won't say what. Exactly are you from? What's it to you? Deep set suspicion drips from every syllable. Thought you looked real familiar for a second there. No, I don't think we met before. His eyes narrow in mistrust. I came to help out the people. Wonder if he's an undercover cop and I'm supposed to be fucking off. That might be it. I already got that. I'm interested in your background. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo haul, and bouncer work. I know a drill. Breaking a lot of bars. I don't really drink, but work has, let's say that one. Tutorial, ring a bell? Yeah, I think I've been there. Not right now, but I may have been there. I don't really remember things well. It was a long time ago. Man, as quickly as an interest talking with you. I want to get in harbor too. Have fun. The union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Trying to meet their fat boss. Tell me about the murder. His reply is snappy and terse. The mention of killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenderness through him. Interesting. Why so tense? What are you talking about? I'm not tense. Yes, he's tense. Right to work. He again shakes his large fist, then turns back to you. It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring back up. Open the gates for us. Blocking gainful employment for workers is a crime. Not my area of expertise. I'm not picking a side in this just yet, sir. Pity. I'm gonna see if I can go. I know bars. Yeah, I think I've been there. Ooh. He squints at you, a little spark of violence gutters in his eyes. Then he blinks, turns to the man. We're done here. I have a strike to break. I knew something was up with that. I wanted to explore every avenue there. Alright, so we have done way more than we needed to in this area. Man, we have so many things for morale. Oh, great, do I have a building to fucking explore now? Oh, this is not too bad. Why'd he go and plant himself over there for? Yellow roses. Run! Ooh. The tear machine stands in a corner. Sign reads 1 bottle, 10 cents. What is this machine? Huh? Clark looks up at her magazine. Oh, that's a tear machine. Yes, but what is it? She knits her brow confused. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in a machine. Then it gives you money. Ah, but I don't have a bag, so I can't get that. I buy something to get a bag maybe later. I see it. How do I pick up tear for the tear machine? This is like a CRPG mixed with point-and-click adventure game. It's very interesting. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Of course you did. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there's some out there. Somewhere. Melancholy song plays on the radio. Maybe the one I need. Ooh, what's all that? A small cabin walls filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. I've had enough of nasal sprays this week. They all bear pharmaceuticals logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm. Holy fucking shit. How much money do I have? It's this, 318. Just ask me if you need anything from this place, Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have a bunch of shits. Who is Saint Baptiste? The company. Yeah. Company derives name from Saint Baptiste, the city itself, so named because that's what it is. A rare case where there really is full etymological history as far as anyone else knows, at least. What these products do. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium dietary supplement. Blah blah blah. Be a little more specific. Let's choose Book'em. No, sorry, not a doctor or anything. All right, so health. I mean, that might be good to have. I'm not buying anything right now, though. We definitely don't need morale. Don't need morale at all. What is this shit? You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. This place has a little everything, doesn't it? The raincoats are transparent. Expect for the big... Is that supposed to be accept? Expect for the big... I think that's a mistake. What's that? Point the raincoat. So I can't buy a raincoat. But I know where to find one in the future when I do need one. What is what? The girl leans over the counter to see what you're referring to. It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one that's only $4. She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats are patiently await purchase. Alright, so I can't do that yet. What's that up there? Colorful display of cigarettes, alcohol bottles lined the shop wall, inviting you closer. Alcohol, you say? The bottles wink at you in light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking in a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. There in a dark green glass, a world of ruby, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol. In heaven, I need it all so bad. Taken. It's not a good place to recover an addict. I guess not, no. Pods inform me that both alcohol and cigarettes damage health, but I guess you already know that. Phew, don't ask, don't look away. Do you sell any under-the-counter prices? No. It only sells illegal drugs, like the law says. And she also knows I'm a cop. Please tell me more about these products. Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. Stored in a pail for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong. What is pale? You know. What does it do to my body? I mean, I already said it hurts you. I don't know what else to do. Drugs give powerful... tutorial time. Drugs give powerful bonus to your main stats while dealing damage to your health and morale. Cigarettes raise intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale. Why would a cigarette make you smarter? That's weird. All locked. Well, none of these aren't. That might be... Didn't a raincoat need 1 intellect? But I wouldn't be able to buy a raincoat because I'd spend too much of my money on this. Okay, let's talk to her.
Welcome to Fripp. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves. I don't know. Fripp? A 7-Eleven grocery store.
Why is it written with 3
I think
T's?
they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Story goes that normal Fripp with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in wherever, was already taken. So when Fripp Retail Incorporated grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement. What magazine you reading?
You mean this?
Colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode featuring 34. It speaks to you. Preview this, very futuristic. What about all that? What is this fashion police feature? Girl's cousin. She nods. She likes that. Okay, we need to do this again because we need to ask about
It's
the
got
cow.
like famous people. It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Don't point at yourself. Point your hat. I bet your hat would take the prize. Actually, let's compliment her like that. Flatter her.
No. I don't like it.
We
Oh,
are
fuck
not the
that.
fashion police.
You mean this?
No, we
This
are
is
the
Pop
fashion
Stars.
police.
It's got it's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. No, I don't think.
We are not the fashion police.
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Wait,
You mean
not
this?
what I wanted
This
to
is
do.
Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's where they rate Anita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
More model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the
Okay, I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... That's interesting that the stuff about the magazine's voice acted, but not the main quest stuff. Did you know the man who died? Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little? Oh, no, didn't know him at all. How long has it been there? I don't know, really long? What do you think happened? I don't know. No need to worry, the lieutenant's voice soothing professional. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay? Thank you for your help. You were very helpful. You told me so many things I didn't already know. Alright, so this place had nothing for me, but it's a good place to come in the future when I have money. Money. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta look at these magazines. That's where she got her magazine, probably. Dun, ba, dun. Talk to this dude. Hiyo.
Welcome to Revachol.
So I'm talking to him, he's ignoring me.
Don't you welcome to Ravachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Uh-oh, bunch of racists.
Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell
It's
them.
men like you who keep Ravachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is fixation on a nation makes it harder for to actually attain self blah blah. You're undermining our best shot at real self-determination. Wait. Stop ripping this guy. Really proud of you. Wait, who am I saying is right? I'm telling him that this guy's right? Because I don't want to do that. Stop ripping this guy. He's just really proud of being. I guess this one.
Come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Okay, Mr. Insecurity.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Remember it. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine. He would probably like one of these better.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
Apparently he didn't like that. No, it's not. We have a couple
Whatever you
questions.
say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content. Cigarettes, probably Astro Whites. What you hauling? Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait in your ass situation. What kind of cargo were you supposed to pick up? Apples. Apples, exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide. Sounds like a cover story to me. Look, Ace Detective, I come from a long line of lawyermen. We got ancient rights privileges. He loses his patience for explaining it. I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular apples. Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up a wall of racism. So I want to ask him something else about that. How long has this been going on? The strike, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe, just towards the lorries. But this here is just the last week or so. Apples? He said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen. Yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges. What's a carter? Someone with a cart. What do you think it was? That's how deep our history, our thing, reaches before machines. And that's privilege? Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything. Very ancient, very prestigious. So you're in Carter's Guild. Goddamn right, they've been trying to fuck us out, our heritage, and name profits. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right in the ass, mark my words. Generations sprout, this ain't no laughing matter. What was the laughing arguing about? It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under sand like common sheep. So you're just racist. Makes sense. Get him to explain more. People who've studied these things say that you and me are spirit by design. He glanced at Kim. So naturally, we should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. What else have you thought up? So lately, I like how it says racist now. Did it always say that? Have I just not noticed? Yeah, pretty much. Ever since he became racist. Or showed himself to be racist. So lately, we have experienced an unfortunate downturn. Members of superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources. Okay, and? This concerns you, policemen, so better be vigilant. The damn kips, I'm sure that's a derogatory term, are showing up good lately. Same with mosquitoes and other intruders. Intruder species too. He threw a sharp glance at the lieutenant. They're on the precipice of cultural victory. Nothing. It's true. He pushed on. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace. You might end up with a new sub-race with unknown characteristics leading to extra competition. That's what you've got to control the offspring. How about you go fuck yourself? Don't push your luck, run. You kinda deserve that one. Racism's not cool. Alright, we never went over here. Is there anything over here? Well, sure, for some reason... Oh wow, I didn't realize all this connected. See, like I said, you can't really tell where you can walk. To this person. We're getting to the point where we've done everything but the body. I am a gander, and a hunter, and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler. He's singing. Simple like cadence, he seems to be making up as he goes. Keep listening. I am the law. I love that.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on
What's
here?
the jam, my man?
He motions toward the sprawl lorries with a sweeping gesture. Air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals, and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it. What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates of the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Feels near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of
Tell me,
sorrow.
what do you need?
Give me some money. Oh no, I ain't got no money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. They who? The bosses, man. I guess makes sense. Sucks is what it does. Maybe don't tell people. The people they don't like are actually right. What are you hauling? Oh, high-grade narcotics, legal firearms, stuff like that. Time to arrest them. Relax, he's merely joking. Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. I know I'm joking, man. Nice, clean business. Haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and Occident, though we've been making headway in whatever market lately. Can I get one of those? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out merchandise. The boss won't be happy. That's your machine behind you? This rockin' beauty? He points to a lorry with his thumb. Sure is like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? A motor lorry, also called a camion, whatever. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of fallen rust bucket, blah blah blah. That's an A6 you got there? Gotta show my... Yeah, good on my man, gotta show my expertise. She's an old one, but reliable. He gives the side of the lorry a friendly knock. Me and her spent a long time together. There it is again, a little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry. Nothing illegal? No, unless they illegalize sporting equipment, sports equipment, while on the road. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Aw, my empathy was high, wasn't it? Yeah, it's 4. That's kind of high. Tell me more about the strike. It's like whatever going on over docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in and out. What's the union demanding? Some pretty wild stuff I hear, like a giant new power crane and half the company. Half the company? Really? They're not getting that. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too, like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up, precise demands and so on. Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. He takes a note. We'll meet with her soon enough, I'm sure. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. He makes a ka-ching sound. He doesn't blame him, but he's not on their side, that's for sure. Yeah, this ain't really my experience. I just do a job and get paid. I have things to do and place to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers. A few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most are scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not you? Nah, not my thing chasing transient pleasures. It's a drag these days. I prefer to examine life now, thinking, reflecting, observing. He glanced down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Man, I could try this, but it's not gonna work. This is a white check. You may retry it. See, I wonder if the ones that were not white checks, I should have not tried. That way I could get my skill up and try it later. I've probably been roadblocking myself, but this one can be retried, so we're gonna roll it. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tom, you spill beans. What's trouble? And I want to know about your soul. Cool. We all want to know about each other, know each other's woes and all, but people, man, they all have slippery souls. Just like that, his slips out of your reach. It's possible the yelling didn't help. Well, why does it say locked? Let's see. Anything about dead dude? He ain't one of us drivers, I know that, all accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about it. Been wasting my time here, keeping busy. If you're busy, then you're not wasting time. The easiest to see is telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of dark stuff. Busy with what? Analyzing the fundamental structure and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. And your conclusion? Sense surprise, there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Alright, dude. Did I go all the way down here yet? I know we already did everything in the car. We weren't on the bench. Let's get this tree. Ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree at it. Phew. You know what? There's a whole bunch of shit. Actually, what just... Sewer grate. Gateway to the river filth. Where's the sewer grate? Oh, there. There's a whole world down this way that we haven't explored. We only went up and to the right and everything. We gotta go down those stairs and everything. But you know what? I think it's been 3.5 hours. My throat is actually pretty sore from talking so much after having surgery recently where I've been breathing through my mouth a lot more. I think I'm gonna have to call it a night for the stream.